I just got done editing this video and I just noticed how much I say like in this video. You're literally going to see me say like every sentence. So if that's gonna bother you, I would highly recommend you not to watch this, because you're literally gonna hear me say like a shitload of times. I'm still getting used to recording these story times. So I'm sorry for me saying like so many times. I understand it bothers some people, but it's just whenever I'm talking, I really can't hear me saying that word a lot. So I'm sorry about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, keep watching. If you don't, then I still love you. So today I'm gonna do a little story time because it's been a long time since I did a story time, and I think it's about time. So I'm gonna take y'all back to, let me say 2006, 7, around there. When you're in first grade, how old are you? No, I had to be younger than that. I don't know. I'm gonna just take y'all back to when I was in first grade. Okay. So I went to elementary, right? I was in first grade, and I had this friend named Jennifer. I never seen her again ever in my life after this incident ever again. So I'm gonna just say her name, and if you remember who I am, then I'm sorry. To this school, and in first grade, I had this best friend named Jennifer. We were always together, like always. We had lunch together, we had recess together, we hung out together all the time in school, never out of school, but always in school. She was basically like my only friend in elementary, well, in first grade. So yeah, one day came around, and the principals, nurses, everybody comes in the room, and they're basically saying that everybody has to go to the nurse's office and go check their heads. Yeah, you heard. They have to go check people's heads one by one. And I didn't think nothing of it. I was just like, oh shit, like, why? And then, you know, little kids talk, so they were like, oh, somebody has piojos, and bitch, I know for a fact I did not have no fucking piojos, because first of all, I had this long, beautiful, long black hair. I never ever experienced piojos before, so I was like, what the fuck, like, who the fuck has piojos? And like my best friend at the time, she was like kind of like, oh shit, like, she was like, fuck, like, she wasn't saying bad words, but she was like, oh my god, like, you know, she was just acting real weird. So I didn't think nothing of it still. I was like, what the heck, like, this is weird, but whatever. It was my turn to go to the clinic office. They're checking my head, and I'm just like, bro, I'm clean, like, y'all tripping, like, I ain't not the one, okay? I ain't not the one, so you can get me out of here. But then they're like, oh, you need to call da-da-da-da. And they're like talking in the walkie-talkie, and I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, hello, like, can you let me know, because I'm lost. The principal comes in here, in the room, in the office, right? And she goes,
we're about to call your mom because you cannot be in school because you got lice. And if you got lice, you can come back in school because you can't go around giving other people lice.
And they're real mean to me. How was that? I got lice. And she took one out. And she goes, look, this is what a lice is. And there was like a little piojo on my hand. And I fucking screamed. Because, first of all, that's fucking disgusting. Second of all, I didn't even know what piojos were until that day. And she goes, you and da-da-da-da, which was Jennifer, both have piojos. And she was like, we had already kicked her out once for having lice, and we told her mom multiple times that she couldn't come back to school with lice. And unfortunately, I think she gave them to you, so now you can't come to school unless you're clean. So they're telling that all to my mom. My mom's like, okay, like, I'm on my way to pick her up, whatever. Anyways, she comes and picks me up, and she's just like, oh my god, like, that's freaking nasty, like, whatever. She's just talking to me, and then she puts me outside, and, you know, she goes and buys me the shampoo and the whatever the fuck for the piojos to, you know, get rid of them. And so she's going through it, and like, she's just, bro, my head was infested, like like, blows my mind how infested I was. Like, I didn't even have no clue. My head would never be itching. I just don't, just like, every time she would like go through my hair with the palito, bunch of piojos coming out, like, and they weren't just little, they were huge motherfuckers. She starts showing me, I would say like 2 weeks, and at the time summer was already coming up, so she was just getting tired of the piojos never coming out. Like, she even took me to the doctor, and they prescribed me something to get rid of them, and that shit didn't work. So I never ended up going back to school, because obviously they were gonna check if I still had them. So summer comes around, and you know, we're on summer break. I never went back to school. I think I didn't go back to school, and if I did, I probably didn't stay for long, because summer was coming up and I had, you know, lice, so I couldn't go back. But this, what I'm about to say, I remember it clearly, because it was so embarrassing. It was so traumatic. Traumatic? No. Yeah, traumatic, right? But anyways, at the time, my tia's boyfriend, he had some clippers, right? Some clippers. We gotta give a fade to these bitch clippers. Me like, mija, like, I'm just gonna have to cut your hair bald, because I can't do this no more. Like, ya no puedo. Like, no se te están quitando los piojos. I'm tired of this. Like, se lo vas a pegar a tus hermanas and tararara. Like, and I'm little, right? So I'm like understanding, but not understanding what the fuck is about to go on. So she tells me, nomás te tengo que pelar. Like, that's the only way. Like, te voy a pelar. Like, you're gonna be bald. Like, it's summer. Like, I could buy you wigs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you understanding me? Like, yeah, she's just telling me like she's gonna cut my hair bald, and I'm pouring my eyes out, because I know what the fuck bald is. Bald is like, girl, you ain't gonna have no hair. Like, zero. You're not gonna even have 2 inches of hair, because obviously the piojos will cling on to any little pieces of hair. So she tells me to go outside in my front porch. She comes and sits me down in a chair, and she has some fucking clippers. Yeah, she has some fucking clippers on her hand. She turns that little shit on. She goes, and I just hear it, and I just start bawling, because I'm bald. My hair is so beautiful, so virgin, so long, straight hair, curly on the bottom. Bitch, I was motherfucking Rapunzel. And all I feel is, and I just feel my fucking hair falling down all over me. And she's crying. My mom's fucking crying, guys. Like, she's crying for me, because she's crying that my beautiful virgin hair is falling down, and she's just going in. And then so she tells my uncle at the time to do it for her, because she was just crying that she couldn't bear to see me bald. Like, I was literally half bald in one head already. Like, at one side of my head I was like bald. So she tells my uncle, and my uncle's like, alright, fuck it, you know, whatever. He ain't thinking nothing of it, you know, because he don't know how it feels to have fucking hair. So he's just, you know, going in. He's switching around, and, you know, he grabbed some tijeras to cut down my hair, because my hair was so long. And then that's it. He tells me, we're done. You're ready. And I just feel that my hair is gone. Like, I feel my head like wind blowing through that bitch. Oh my god, guys, I will never forget this shit. Like, this just stuck to me for life. I go inside, and my mom looks at me, and she's like, oh my god. Guys, when I say I'm completely bald, I mean fucking bald. Like, there was not even one piece of hair left in my head. Like, Bitch, it looked like some fucking nalgas on my head ball. So she tells me to go take a shower, and this is the first time I'm about to look at myself. I look at myself in the mirror.
I'm completely like zero hair.
Since we were so close, you know, whenever she would touch my hair or whatever, or whenever she she wanted me to lay down with her when it was nap time. Well, you see, I don't think we had nap times, but I had my nap time. You know what I'm saying? Like, school was never for me. But yeah, like I never had a problem putting my head in her head. So this is what the fuck were the consequences. She fucking did this to me. So summer goes by. Everybody knows at this point that I'm motherfucking bald. And this is the time that Britney Spears cut her hair bald. So guess what I was being called? Britney Spears. Yep, you heard that right. They were like, did you have a Britney Spears experience? Or like, did you just want to be like Britney Spears? I knew I was bald at that point because I lived in a neighborhood where everybody went to my school. Like, we all went to the same school together. Everybody knew everybody. Everybody just talked, okay? So, summer's coming to an end, right? And you know what that means. It means school's about to come, and my hair was still fucking short. It was probably up to here in 2 months. Up to, wait, 2. But guess what? At this point, my dad used to be a bully. He used to like to bully me. And he would tell his friends that I was his son. Just to play around. Like, they knew who I was, but they would be like, what the fuck? He'll be like, oh, this is my son. Because I was bald, you know? You know, it's never a video without her crying. You know, it's never a video. No. You just want to grab my makeup. No. You have poo-poos? You don't got no poo-poos, girl. Okay, I'm gonna give you candy, but you need to go away because Mommy's recording a video, okay? Besito. I'm gonna give you candy. So, yeah. I was considered a boy. And you know what? I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be a boy or whatever. So, my cousin used to live with us at the time. We were the same age. We're still the same age, though. But, so guess what I decided to do? You know, I decided to wear his cargo fucking shorts. Some khaki cargo shorts. An orange shirt. And a cachucha, a hat. I would walk around and I would say my name's Robert. If you didn't know me, you didn't know me. If you did, then, you know, I'm just a boy now. You know, like, my life is ruined. So I'm just considered a boy now. Yeah, I used to tell people my name was Robert. Anyways, this story is everywhere, but you know, it was like so traumatic, and I can't believe my mom did this to me. Like, I mean, I understand, but not to the point that I have to cut your hair bald. Like, you just didn't want to put up with it. School rolls around again. Everybody knows I went bald. Everybody knows I had lice. I didn't want to go to school bald, right? I didn't want to go to school having short fucking hair that wasn't even considered hair. Still basically bald, right? So I told my mom to go to the wig shop before school started. Our neighborhood, we had a wig shop. You know, we had a regular wig shop. You know, we pull up. You know, we about to check out some wigs. So we tried this one on, and I'm not liking multiple. She puts on a black wig on me, and I'm like, yep, that one, we're taking it home. Let's ride. I'm finna look shit popping. Like, ain't nobody know I'm gonna be bald. Ain't nobody gonna know this is a wig. Ain't nobody gonna know shit. Like, it's still my hair. Like, fuck you mean my hair grew in 2 months, bitch. I go back home, you know, school comes around like sometime later on, and I put my happily wig on, right? My mom didn't know about wigs. I clearly didn't know shit about wigs since I was in fucking 1st grade. Didn't even put a wig cap on. Didn't even secure it because I didn't even have hair. So it was just a put on. I literally just put it over my head. Not secured at all. And at the time in elementary, I would get bullied. Life, and now you bitches want to be my friend. But anyways, yeah, I used to get bullied a lot. Everybody knew when I went to school that day. Everybody knew I had a wig on. Everybody was laughing at me. Everybody thought it was funny. But you know what? I just brushed it off because I don't give a fuck. Like, at least I got hair on. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. So I'm going home and I rode the bus. I rode the bus with these bitches, right? The bitches were making fun of me because I had a wig on. And you could tell it was a wig, to be honest. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. They were colored skin girls. You know? So, they knew what's up. They knew I was wearing a wig. It's my bus stop coming up, right? These bitches don't even get off at this bus stop. Alright? So, I see them get up when I'm getting up to, you know, get down for my bus stop. This was after school. And everybody starts to like look at the window, right? And I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just going down the stairs, right? For the bus. And all of the fucking sudden, I just feel, boom, bitch. Dude, when I tell you I ran so freaking fast.
Snatched my fucking
I ran so
wig
freaking
off.
fast that day.
Like,
I let her have my fucking wig.
like-
Like, I didn't even look back. I was just shook. I was like, oh my god. And I started bawling. I'm fucking chopping my ass and I'm bawling my eyes out. And I fucking ran in my fucking house and I'm like, Mom, me quitaron mi peluca. Like, da-da-da-da. Like, and yeah, I'm bawling my eyes out because everybody in the bus saw me get my wig snatched the fuck off. But it's all good because a bitch is cute now or whatever. But yeah, that's the time that I caught lice. My mom chopped my head off and I got my wig snatched the fuck off. And all of that in elementary school. Can you believe that? I was going through all that in elementary. Yeah, after that, the bitch never gave me my wig back. I never seen that wig ever again. But yeah, this was a traumatic experience in my life. This is the story time. And if you want to see more story times, I have more coming up. I'm gonna keep filming these story times, so if you want to keep watching, then you're welcome to subscribe to my channel and comment what you want to see. You want to communicate with me, my Instagram is Alisa Peran. To get the notification bell to get notified when I upload.